Hello and welcome to my Let's Play of Star Trek Online on the PS4. I'm the Big B82 and this is part 8 of my Discovery era Science Officer. And we're about to undertake another mission in the Klingon War Arc, where we're going to do research or rescue. I apologise for the lateness of the stream, but if you're watching this back it won't make any difference to you. But if you're watching this live, I apologise to the fact this is late, and the Romulan one is also late, but I was too busy fiddling around with a legendary dreadnought to try and figure things out. Anyway, so I'm going to hail for the mission as well, and then we'll crack on with the story, and then we'll find out. So, hail for the mission, and then let's get crack-a-lacking.
Starfleet has lost contact with the Federation's science station in the Kassae System. Because all communications from Kassae 2 must be boosted by a satellite that compensates for Metreon isotopes prevalent in the system, it may be that the communications array is in need of repair. Please make the necessary repairs to the communications array and re-establish contact with the science station.
So let's accept the mission. Then let's begin research and rescue, and then I'll crack out my captain's log. So captain's log, Stardate 86114.64. Starfleet Command has lost contact with a research team in the Kassae System. With its close proximity to the Klingon Boarder, we have been dispatched to render aid and re-establish communications. End of log. That's the current event that's going on. I'm going to go do that a bit later. That'll be fun, Phil. Might show it some. Might actually show it, actually. So, I'm detecting Gorn ships in range of the communications array. I recommend we deal with them before we assess the damage to the array. Shields up, prepare for combat. So the Gorn are here. Before we go and pay the Gorn a visit. Go and say hello to the Gorn. Hello, fellas. Lieutenant Commander, readings are showing that the communications array has been heavily damaged by the Gorn. At this range we should be able to contact the research station on Kassae 2. However, the station is not responding to hails, and our scans are detecting signs of multiple fires on the station. Sir, the researchers may be in trouble. Recommend we send an away team to the surface. Then let's go crack some Gorn skulls. Should be fun. I'm sure a Discovery era person has never seen a Gorn, considering they didn't turn up until Captain Kirk fought them. So it'll be a new experience. Didn't experience and didn't make contact with physical contact with the Gorn until 2267. Right. Whoa. Hello, Doctor.
The Gorn. They just stormed in and started shooting.
So that's what happened.
The first sign of trouble was when we lost contact with the communications array. The Gorn beamed in and started shooting. They destroyed our computer core and took thousands of artifacts we spent years collecting. Then, as if destroying decades of archaeological research weren't enough, they started setting fires. The Gorn. They just stormed in and started shooting.
What were you researching here?
Captain Jean-Luc Picard and the crew of the USS Stargazer discovered ruins from an unknown civilization here almost 60 years ago. The Federation Science Council has been researching this site ever since. It's a fascinating find. There are more than 40 kilometers of catacombs under this facility. We've barely managed to explore a quarter of what we think is here. 2 years ago, we found a star chart in the catacombs that indicated that this civilization had contact with interstellar travelers more than 15,000 years ago. The chart led us to another site on Kassae 4, where we found the most extraordinary artifacts. If we're correct, the race that once lived here may have been an advanced proto-reptilian race. The Gorn. They just stormed in and started shooting.
Why would the Gorn attack here?
The Gorn have extremely long memories. Thousands of years ago, the Gorn hegemony ruled this entire sector. In their minds, that means these planets are still theirs. The alliance with the Klingons has inspired the Gorn to start rebuilding their empire. Every planet from here to Cestus 3 is in danger. The Gorn. They just stormed in and started shooting.
Did everyone escape the fire?
Not everyone. There are several members of our team still unaccounted for. Please, you must find them. The Gorn destroyed our automated fire suppression system in the initial attack. You will find fire suppression devices on the walls that you can use to fight the fires.
You'll be safe on the solstice. I'll find your team.
I'm coming with you, Captain. There's too much at stake, and I know this project.
Okay. If you wish, Doctor. There used to be an accolade for extinction of the
Klingon
fires,
invasion was
but
a blow to Gorn self-determination and identity.
I think they've removed the accolade now. Oh, it's broken. I notice a distinctly large amount of Cardassians on this station. Always time to scan for uranium. Okay.
These kinds of raids are the Gorn's attempt to reclaim their identity through their history.
Sounds like you almost respect them, Doctor.
Look at
Oh,
all this damage.
that's a big boy.
We'd have
That's a
helped if
big
the
boy.
Gorn had just asked. I guess when one of your leaders turns out to be a shapeshifter, though, it damages your sense of trust.
Bigger they are. Okay. One more researcher to go. scientist. Get out of here. That's everyone, isn't it?
There's another research team on Kassae 4, involved in a dig at a promising site. Given what the Gorn have done here, I'd imagine that team is in trouble. Captain, we have to check on them. If the Gorn have taken over the dig site, the researchers could be captives. Or worse.
Food. Pick him up and walk to Kassae 4. I just. Gorn wouldn't eat humans. Well, in Cardassians though. Sir, attempted to establish communication link to Captain. Gorn ships detected. They're powering up weapons. What, you don't even want to negotiate? Well, that's not very sporting, is it? Doodles. Scanning additional hostiles. It appears the ship is safer now. No. Well, first we'll get the hydrogen gas. Then we'll go down to the planet's surface. We'll look at the dig site on the surface. There is a high intensity energy field surrounding it that our sensors cannot penetrate. I can beam an away team to the location outside of the field, sir. Ready for transport in your command. Beaming people down, you're the chief medical officer. Or you're doubling as the transport chief now. Putting double duty. Imagine if bloody McCoy bloody became bloody the transport chief. I'll operate the transporters. Damn it, Jim, I'm a transporter chief, not a doctor.
This is the dig site that our team was working on. They set up several shield generators to help protect the most important artifacts from further damage. There's a small encampment under the shield dome. The Gorn probably came in and took over everything. If we disable the shield generators, we may be able to get inside and rescue the other archaeologists. Look up. You can see the shield generator beams. We can follow those to find the controllers and turn off the system.
Okay. Two anomalies in the area as well, so we'll try and get them.
The team here found remnants of precursor civilization. Maybe a relative.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
Oh, R&D. Now I'll cover that.
Understanding of Gorn evolution is
Cover that after we finished here.
Are they?
Shield power is dropping. What is going on?
The Gorn territorial claims aren't entirely without merit, but they would displace billions of people. A diplomatic solution could help to save Gorn heritage without disrupting Federation colonies.
Yeah, but Gorn are very, very, very territorial. And I mean very territorial. They see anything that is once theirs is theirs. And you'll have a hard time trying to get them to back down. It's a shame that the Gorn kind of weren't used throughout the Next Generation. It would have been cool to see them. An unique species, you know, reptilians. Maybe they didn't have the budget to do Gorn makeup.
More fluctuations! Increase the power to the shields!
'Cause the Gorn have already discovered the Gorn. They would displace billions of people. A diplomatic solution could help to save Gorn heritage without disrupting Federation colonies. Yeah, but Gorn are very, very territorial. And I mean very territorial.
More fluctuations! Increase the power to the shields!
Yeah, I think Gorn would have been cool, but yeah, I just like the Gorn. They're a very unique reptilian species. I mean, they could have been the big bad on TNG, but yeah, oh well. Maybe New Trek will do something with them. I doubt it though. Probably don't even know the Gorn exist. Okay, let's get this last area. What's this? I didn't know I could do this.
The protective shields are down! Incompetent fools!
I didn't know I could do that. As make I never really used a science officer, that's probably why. Always go tactical. As much damage as possible. Okay, let's go and pay the Gorn captain a visit. Hello fellas.
One to beam up!
There's no sign of the other team. The Gorn must be holding them captive elsewhere.
We're too late. Sir, the solstice has been detected. Gorn starships approaching from the far side of the planet. If they kidnap the archaeologists, they should be on board those ships. The solstice is locked onto your signal and can beam me up directly to the bridge. Pass my new officer, Mockle. She's a Tellarite scientist. She's my chief science officer as well.
You are meddling in affairs you do not understand. This system was the home of our ancestors. It belongs to the Gorn by ties of blood and conquest. We will not allow grave robbers and thieves to desecrate hallowed ground without punishment. Prepare for death!
Who's up there? Sir, we've locked onto the hostages, ready to beam them directly to sickbay at your command. I have no issue with you, Captain. The researchers have asked that we leave them here, sir. They say that they want to do what they can to recover their research and assess the damage done to the ruins. Starfleet will be sending a team to assist them. We can leave the system whenever you're ready, sir. Nice and easy. It's how Starfleet to complete the mission. The officer as well. Let's do research or rescue first. So we'll get a Bajoran tactical officer. I've already got plenty of them, so let's get a Rogelian engineering officer. Join us. I'll sort out your uniform later.
If the archaeological sites in the Kassae System really are from a proto-Gorn culture, we will have to weigh carefully the knowledge we gain versus what the Gorn claim to be their own history. The Federation Science Council has a lot to consider. For now, though, I'm glad the researchers are safe. Good work.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
Okay. So we have now access to this down here, which is crafting. Now, crafting on this game is, well, it's pretty much like anything really. So here is, it's broken down into beams, cannons, and engines. So beams are your phaser arrays, and then you come in here and you do your different flavors. So anti-proton, disruptors, phasers, plasmas, polaron, and tetrion. And you go Mark 1 up to Mark 2 up to Mark 12. Then you have your beam related consoles. These will boost either the phaser arrays themselves, or the beam arrays or just do particular. So the anti-proton mag will just do anti-protons, disruptors, phasers, and polarons, stuff like that. And you can do unique weapons like dual beams. These are only can be fitted at the front of the ship. Can only have a 90-degree arc. Here's your cannons. Same reasons here. You have your dual cannons, your dual heavy cannons, and your single cannons. And then you've got turrets which go on the rear of the ship, and your cannon consoles which are the same as the beam arrays. Engineering. These are your engineering consoles. So this is your protective armor, armor related stuff. Your EPS, which is the power transfer rate. Field emitter, which I think does shields, so extra power to your shields. Your injectors, I normally go for this one, which is neutronium, which gives you a plus across all defensive ratings. But if you're like flying a bigger ship, well, I might want to fly it. Use this to increase your turn rate, which makes you more deadly. Shift generator, which is your hull restoration, stuff like that. It just goes along like that. But as you increase in rank, you get more better, ratings. So if I do it now, I'll probably build a standard phaser array, which would be not much use to me. But if you come down to here, you do your research project, and if you have a research lab assistant, they can then do your, and in 20 hours time that will be boosted. And that is the R&D. So I'm the Big B82. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe, comments are appreciated, and I also
Commander Burgess, Starfleet Intelligence. Admiral Quinn.
And I appreciate any thumbs up as well. And I will see you in part 9 when we do that mission there, which is secrets. I think it's cool. Alright. No secret orders. We do secret orders. So thank you very much for watching, and ciao for now.